Hello, my name is Zhatelier, and welcome back to another episode of Valhalla Vanguard in Aurora 4X. And in previous episode we did a bit of designing of the beamfire controls and such. We went through a bit of a research and so forth, and started building some newer ships, but nothing too drastic. I mean, there's a bit of a lull time here while we are upgrading our fleet, but once we have upgraded our fleet a little bit, we might be able to maybe even destroy one. Or, oh right, we got the fuel problems with the Explorer 3, I forgot that one. Production completed for size 6 iron mines. No, we got the anti-ship missile. Right, and we started on the iron mines. And we have trained another garrison unit. Now the question is, do I wait for the mobile unit, or mobile infantry battalion research? It's gonna take over a year, so we could probably build one more unit before that. Another construction brigade, actually. To be fair, that one takes a long while to train, but I think we can do it. Also mention, got some construction brigades over here already, which are actually contributing a tiny bit on the production values here, but that's fine. We do need to take that one off because the fuel is an issue for the Explorer 3, and it's going to slow us down a tiny bit, which is a bit unfortunate. There's not much I can do about that, since I don't have the oiler yet and Tug is a bit occupied. Ship construction. Well, speak of the devil, we got the oiler. Also, let's have a quick look before we do anything hasty. Shipyard task, it's gonna take a while. Well, we're gonna get the fishermen rather soon, actually. And the oiler, it's gonna take a while before we can start building anything there, because it has not finished retooling yet. But if we have a look at the shipyard task group, we have the oiler here. We can actually detach that one. It can carry 10 more million. Okay. Which means, let's first of all rename this to Oiler 1 again. There we go. And let's have a look at the whaler fleet. So the one in Ymir has quite a bit, actually. Then Siofan has the 2.4 million and Nostran has 3.5 million. We managed to gather up a decent bit of fuel here in all of these. What I think I'll do is I'll go to the whaler fleet in Ymir. Whaler, refuel from target fleet, and then go to Valhalla and unload 90% of the fuel to Valhalla, and we'll leave the ship there for now. I don't think we have any extra uses for it at this point. It's mostly just to gather up the fuel, because we do need a lot of fuel in Valhalla. Currently we have 1.8 million. With that we're gonna get to about 10 million, which is a lot better. Also, there's at least going to be some fuel reserves for our military ships, but things are slowly improving. Albeit very slowly, but it's still something. Right, and it's going to take a while before Spike has been retooled, or the Spike shipyard has been retooled. We are using a fair bit of neutronium here, which may be a problem soon enough. Also, this place is running low on all resources. We are getting the auto mines away from here slowly, and this place is building more. They have managed to build one more mine already, and they are working on another one. Of course, it's still going to take a while, but the annual production is still rather pathetic. The stockpiles are rather low. And the uranium stockpile is not that bad, but the corundium stockpile is actually having problems to keep up, which is a bit concerning. And then there's a few automated mines here for some Garandium. I mean, the accessibility is decent over here, but the annual production is rather pathetic with 5 mines. And actually, let's have a look at the... actually, we'll keep this Notra open there for a while. We can probably close Gunnar. Right, so in Valhalla over here, we're still producing 3,500 minerals per year. Those should be bigger by now. Just to make sure, I'll take the fisherman fleet in Valaskel and I'll just tell them to move to there. Go forward 5 seconds and that should do it. And let's have a look again, because I'm a bit curious. Did it increase the mining? No. Okay, so it was actually up to date. Never mind. But it's producing a fair bit of resources, that's for sure. There's still room for quite a few fishermen, actually. Also, how much resource do we have here? About 3,000 tons. It's not all that much, really. But it has a little bit, at least. This place is providing some vendorite there, which is very good. We should probably increase the mining over here. To some degree, at least. It does have some good accessibility Mercassium, which is very much required. Although there's also decent accessibility of Mercassium here. Right, but let's keep on going. Oiler has completed orders. That's fine by me. Just gonna even up the date a little bit and then I'll have a look at how much fuel we actually have left over in Valhalla right now. It's probably about the 10 million mark. Yeah, a bit over. Well, that's good. Stockpile of quite a few Thorium harvesters actually, and some asteroid mining modules. We got a decent bit of missiles here right now. It's got some mines built up already. I mean, we started producing them rather recently. All that, so it's not too bad. We should be getting fishermen soon, which we'll probably send to Mooney, just so that we can start utilizing the comet a bit more. Now, to be fair, getting the resources out of there is going to be quite a royal pain in the butts. Ah, there we go, we got the fisherman. Which means... Now, we could technically send it on its own, although I don't think we have anyone on the Nostran side. No, we do... Hold on, where's Moonin? There you are. We got the troop transport over there right now, which actually doesn't necessarily need to be there. Not necessarily. It's not a terrible thing to have there. But we could use the troop transport for ferrying in troops elsewhere. Which is actually probably what we'll do. It is the more advanced design anyway, so we'll go to Humir, we'll pick up Construction Brigade. I'll go to Nostrand also. We'll drop this in Mimir. Today's Joffen and Mimir. There we go. And then we'll go back to Valhalla. We'll probably have a decent bit of fuel left over, because it does have a pretty good range. If not, then we can just refuel it after it's reached Valhalla. This is a problem on Axilian. Oh. Let's see, still have over 400 maintenance supplies. Never mind, then nothing to worry. Okay, so that freighter is refueling from the whalers. I mean, there's a decent bit of traffic, especially once we get the jump points, or jump gates in Humir and Alta. Crew morale failing on Longbow 3. I mean, yeah, it's been out for a long while. Conditional order, Explorer 4. Refuel at Valhalla. Let's take a look. Oh no, you're taking the dangerous route. What I'll do is I'll put no condition there. I'll remove 2 of those. Then go through Nastrand. I'll actually let you refuel at the Whalers, but I will send you to Valhalla still to at least resupply and begin overhaul. Hopefully that will be enough. Hopefully we don't face any enemies. Which is not guaranteed, of course. We did a little bit of exploring here, but this is a huge system. It's a pretty long way away from our regular stuff. Oh, the Fraser 5 could not be done completely. How much fuel are you missing then? Yeah, you'll be fine. So you got 50,000 colonists and 20 infrastructure. Going to Siofan, which means Mimir. Okay, let's quickly have a look at the colonies again. Yod has close to 8 million population now, and Mimir has 300,000, roughly speaking. Starting to have a decent bit of available workers, so if we could get some mines or something over here, we could start then slowly producing things. There's a lot of Mercasium, just very low accessibility. I mean, a lot of the resources over here are fairly low accessibility. Gallicite and Uridium and Neutronium and Vendorite are the ones that are not terrible. Of course, Neutronium is very much required for the shipyard construction, so it's not that bad actually. It's not great, not terrible. Aha! Found a new system. We actually built another construction brigade. Oh, it was just right on the top of the... Oh, that's impressive. Right, so let's have a quick look. First of all, I know where this is. Pretty sure that it's over here. I'll just place it down south, actually. As I've made the window a bit smaller, it's... No! It's not what I wanted. There we go. Save positions. So from Siofan, it's just since the edge of the screen is coming, and if we try to move that, it's not necessarily all that easy. I mean, suppose there are ways to do it, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. So we found another system. Let's have a look what it has. It has a gas giant, dwarf planet, and a terrestrial planet. None of them seem to be colonizable. A bit low gravities, even on the gas giant. I'm a bit surprised. Now, the size of this place doesn't seem very impressive. If this is the entire system, then yeah, it's only a few billion kilometers across. Actually, why don't you first do your geological surveys through here. And then you can start doing the other exploration. Yeah, looking at the range, it shouldn't take too long. Okay, Tark has completed orders, and that was even less than 2-day jump there. Okay, did we get the harvester? We did get the fisherman, didn't we? Yes, we did. Right, so Tark, how much fuel do you have? Of course, I could have used the fleet screen to do this. Not too bad. Okay, so task groups. Harvester, structure, the fisherman. And we will take this to Munin from the other way around. So through Nestrand and then to Munin and move to the fishing fleet, release strategy ships, and then go back through Nestrand and go to Shumir and Valhalla. There we go. That should do it. I believe we are researching the jump gate construction module already. Speaking of which, it has now been researched. And we got the small... Yeah, we started researching on shipyard operations, time and cost saving, which is very good. But of course now we need to figure out or design a jump gate constructor, I think. Also, is that... Oh, it's going to take a while to complete that. That's fine. So let's go ahead and design the jump gate constructor. Let's quickly copy this design. Go to jump gate. And what's that jump point constructor or what? Just a construction ship. It might be construction ship. There we go. Right, so we don't need that one, that's for sure. How big is the jump gate construction module again? I don't remember. Oh. It's fairly big. 500. And the jump gate engine is a bit too small. Oh, we don't need the jump drive on this one, I don't think. Also, we don't need a cargo hold. We could add in a few things, or I could make this a smaller ship. I will probably leave in the close-in weapon systems. Now, to be fair, if I was to take 2 engines out, it would be slower, but it would also be a fair bit cheaper, I think. If I could get this one down to... I don't actually think it's quite possible. You know what, if we add in the engines back, let's have a look. How much further, or how far away are we? Actually, that's the wrong side. Engines are around here. But that's actually not far away from 50,000 tons. What I could do, I could just increase the fuel capacity. Basically, they'll never need to refuel. Oh, well, eventually, but not anytime soon. And of course, I'm going the wrong way again. Now, to be fair, yeah, it doesn't need anything else but the jump gate construction module, and yeah, that's about it really. I mean, we'll add in some extra fuel there. Probably take away those 3 and 2 of these. Put in there. Actually, is that? Oh, right. There's actually no such thing. Okay. We can take away that one and add in yet one more. So that would be exactly 50,000 tons. It would be 1,400 in construction costs. It can be built from the salvager. Just making... Oh, or it can build the salvagers from the same one. It can't be built the other way around. Wait, no. No, it can't. No. So we're gonna need yet another one. Ugh. What about if we... take away those. We'll put in another close-in weapon system. That would make it a bit closer to the other ships in design, and I suppose we could put in a tiny bit more fuel storages there. And then if we have a look, no, it can still build the freighters, but nothing else. Well, that's a bit of an issue, but I mean, the jump gate construction module is a huge piece, and if I remember correctly, it's also rather expensive. Yep. It's 600 costs. Okay, yeah, there's no hope of trying to get this built on other shipyards, so we're gonna need now 3 commercial shipyards. 1 for transports, 1 for the salvagers. Or we can maybe retool that around. We'll maybe retool it first to the salvagers, build 1 or 2 of them, and then make that into transport. That might be more cost efficient. And actually, we could even do with just 1 jump gate construction, or maybe we'll build like 2 or something like that. But we don't need to build a huge network, just to connect the colonies a little bit. That will make things a lot easier for us. Right, so we got this one. It's gonna take a long while to build, but it's basically ready. So we'll let that be. Even up the date a little bit. Oh, the troop transport is rather close to Valhalla now. That's good. Let me actually check one thing real quick. Okay, never mind. Never mind, I'm just looking how much time we actually have left on this episode. We still got 2 minutes. Okay, some overhaul completed for Longbow 6, but that's the one that we are retooling actually. Well, one of them anyway. Got a bit more freighters coming in. We might want to start scrapping some of the older freighters actually. We get some of the resources back. Or we could retool those into the newer ones, which might also not be the worst idea. Although I'm not sure how expensive it would be. Probably fairly. Okay, so the longbow is now in Valaskial. Let's have a look whereabouts there. It's in the center. It is running a bit low on fuel. Oh, and in the new system that we found, the gas giant did have over 3 million tons of thorium. Accessibility 0.6, so it's not all that great, but it's not bad. I'm not actually sure if the accessibility has that huge of an effect on the amount of fuel harvested. If you know the answer, you can let me know in the comments if you want to. Okay, we've run out of fuel, and that is a problem. It did get to Nostrand though. It did get to Nostrand. We do have the oiler. We'll probably use that one to give a tiny bit of fuel. Shouldn't take too long. Well, we'll take you, we'll go through Nostrand. And task group, you'll meet with the Explorer 3. Hopefully it doesn't slow us down too much, although it might. Let us go 2 days. I know you're out of fuel, but if you're stopping me too often, then there's not much I can do about it. And now it's, no wait, is it? It's not 2 days, it's 2 hours. Well, unfortunately we are out of time. I'll probably meet the episode's fixed issue here, because this is gonna be slowing down the game quite a bit. So, if you enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description, but other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.